Mix 106 movie reviews with our very own movie critic, Willie Waffle. 3 movies for you this week. We've got Zac Efron and Robert De Niro in Dirty Grandpa, also The Boy, and a new sci-fi movie, The Fifth Wave.
Oh, just what I've been waiting for. Another angst movie about a dystopian future where the teen heroine needs to decide which cute boy she wants to kiss.
You know what? You're going to be sitting here making fun of all this stuff when something like this really does happen in the future, and we're probably dead anyway.
Yeah, believe me, I'm not going to learn anything from this kid about how to survive if the aliens attack. Okay? And frankly, I want to go down in the first wave if that happens anyways. Once they take away the Ben & Jerry's and the internet, I'm done. There's no reason for me to live.
I was going to say, if the internet going down is the first wave, teenagers aren't going to be around anyway, because you should see it when I take away the internet and all that stuff from my kids when they get grounded.
Yeah, the first thing to go was the internet and the cell phones. I went, dude, it's over.
Yeah, there's no way anybody's going to make it to the fifth wave.
Oh gosh, yeah, and the movie is just, it's one of these movies that you've seen over and over and over again. There's no really great emotion. There's just a bunch of predictable twists and turns, and you've got this young girl played by Grace Moretz, who's a high school girl who likes to party and is just kind of vacuous and loves to take care of her little brother. And then the aliens come, and something happens in the first wave, something happens in the second wave, third wave, blah 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 blah. When they're getting ready for the fifth wave, that's when the kids are shipped off to a little camp, but she gets separated from her younger brother, and now she's going to go on an epic journey all across the forest to try to find him, and she's going to confront her own humanity and some hunky boy who likes to chop wood with his big axe.
So nothing new in this movie?
No, I wanted to take a nap between the second and the third wave.
Oh, that's not a good thing. So what do you give it?
I'm going to say half a waffle.
All right. Now, the one that actually does look funny, as long as we didn't see all the funny parts in the previews, is Dirty Grandpa.
You cannot see all the funny parts in the previews because they're not allowed to put those on television and radio.
Oh, that's good news.
Well, but there should be more of them. That's the bad news.
Oh.
See, you got Zac 8-Pack Efron playing this uptight, nerdy lawyer. He's about to get married in a week, and his grandpa is Robert De Niro.
Now, Robert De Niro looks like he's got a pretty good packing on there, too.
He's been working out a little bit. I wish I was that respectable, and I'm about 30 years younger. And, he tricks Zac Efron into taking him to Daytona Beach during spring break because he wants to get freaky. And poor Zac Efron is just trying to figure out how he's going to get back in time for his wedding. When it's outrageous, when it's crazy, when it's outlandish, when it's filthy, that's when the movie at least has some funny moments. I'm not saying it's the greatest movie. I'm not saying it's the best written movie, but at least I'm laughing. And then they decide, well, it needs to be a little bit more heartfelt.
No, they did it again? Don't they ever learn?
They chickened out.
Just be funny. You don't have to teach us a lesson.
Exactly. I don't care about your lesson. There's no lesson I want to learn from you people after seeing the horrible things that you've done. And that's where the movie falls apart, and that's where it just loses it. So I got to say 1.5 waffles.
So let me guess here. You're going to say probably 2.5 or 3 waffles for the first part of the movie, and then just nothing for the last? Is that what happens?
Maybe a little bit like that. I think it's a fair assessment.
That is it like Trainwreck, where it's absolutely fall out of your chair funny for the first hour, and the second hour you're like, where's the laughs?
I wouldn't go that far. I'd say it's entertaining for the first hour.
All right. And then finally, a movie I've heard nothing about, The Boy.
Yeah, this is a creepy horror movie, or at least it wants to be a creepy horror movie, about this American girl played by Lauren Cohen who's on The Walking Dead, and she takes this job as a nanny in this remote village over in Britain because she's trying to get away from the world, and she